Greetings, YouTube. Once again, happy Thursday. There are going to be people out there, maybe not a few of them, maybe a few of them, maybe more than a few of them, I don't know, who see this video pop up and they go, wait a minute. Didn't he just review this? Why? What? What happened to the other one? Well, YouTube, when you make a mistake, you got two choices. You can own up to it, delete it, and redo it, or you can just leave it up. And it came to my attention shortly after I posted this deal that when you check out the actual Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selector, it is true that they sell one of them, but the one thing sells 3 Tier 4 Class Catalysts, not one. That does affect the grade and therefore turns into a different deal. And it is irresponsible for me to grade something that isn't fully grading what's in the deal. So make no mistake about it. If this was one Tier 4 Class Catalyst, not one Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selector, big difference, and the Selector only contained one, then that would be absolutely a deal that we saw routinely 2 years ago for about the same, if not a different price. But this is where this gets tricky, because there are two different classes of summoners that get a different grade based off of what you're trying to do in this bundle. If that doesn't make any sense to you, let me explain. If you are targeting a specific Tier 4 Class Catalyst to take a 5-star up, or maybe even, let's just remind ourselves what it takes to take a 6-star to rank 2, right? Let's say I'm going to take Aegon and just pretend like he's awakened. I need 7. 7, that's so many. Half of my inventory of Tier 4 skill. Let's say you're taking a 6-star up, or probably more realistically, either a 5-star to say rank 3, like this vegan Thor, who needs 3, just like a 4-star, or maybe you're going to take a 5-star up to rank 4, in which case you still need 4 of them, or lastly, that 565, you're going to need another 6. If you are using this Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selector to take a 5-star up, at least to rank 3, but especially to rank 4 or 5, or a 6-star to rank 2, this is actually a fairly decent value, because we've seen this sort of exact bundle for about $20 to $30 more. So this actually becomes the case where for less than $15 a piece, you get to target your Tier 4 Class Catalyst, and then everything else, the half the Tier 2 Alpha, the 5 Tier 4 Basic, and the Gold, are kind of just thrown in with the check like a fortune cookie at a Chinese restaurant. But if you're using this to take a 4-star to rank 5, aka, let's say, Venom for Mama Bear, up to rank 5 because you need 3 Tier 4 Class Catalyst of that specific class, the grade becomes far worse, because in the past month, we saw the rank 4 to rank 5 rank up gem plus other offers, including a 4-star awakening gem, for $10 cheaper, or $29.99. So if you need these to take a 4-star up to rank 5, I would give this probably a generous C to C+. But if you need these to immediately, if this is what you're missing to take a 5-star up to rank 3, but especially rank 4, rank 5, or a 6-star to rank 2, this could actually have a B- to a B value, which is way different than when one Tier 4 Class Catalyst was going to be implied and not 3. So this deserves a higher grade than when I first graded it. So the previous grade has been extinguished. It is gone. I have deleted it from my YouTube library forever, and this becomes a much better deal if you need it to target a 5-star or a 6-star you can take up right away, but a 4-star, keep in mind we've seen a similar deal, not so much with the Tier 2 Alpha catalyst fragments, but with everything else, and then replacing that with like a generic awakening gem, which I think is probably just about as valuable for a lot of summoners than half a tier 2 alpha anyway. We saw that for $29.99, not $39.99. This really factors into only if you're trying to take up a 5-star or 6-star champion. That's where the true value is. And I do think that you could argue, especially if that's the missing link, and it's still very, very difficult to target a specific tier 4 class catalyst. And we have seen in the past how you can open 10 of those and you're targeting, like, say, skill, and you get all classes but skill, and it's just infuriating because the algorithm on each account. Don't have to worry about that in this case. You get to target the specific class for $40. I'm not saying this is an A by any means, but B minus to B, particularly if this is what you've been waiting for to take that 5-star or 6-star up. I think that's a fair grade, and honestly, Kabam deserves some credit for this. But if it's a 4-star, it's really a C to C plus at best, because we saw the rank 4 to rank 5 generic gem, not the class base, but the generic for $29.99, thus the worst grade. Hopefully that helps. It's going to depend on what you need, but this offer is much better than I first saw. My bad. Time to delete the old one, upload the new one, and learn from it.